Yeah, so I will read the piece, Girl on Fire. We talk about men like they are all made of teeth, like their bodies were built for raping while ours were made for breaking. I keep fire between my thighs, but when they say I was asking for it, my skin always hot to the touch. It is so when they come for me. When they catch me and no one believes me, I can show you their burnt hands, the blisters that will bubble on their fingers, how red they will be from trying to take what is not theirs. My breasts swelled and then bloomed when I was 12 years old, but none of the puberty talks prepared me for the taste of hot breath on my neck or the smell of unfamiliar hands on my body, bit lip blood, paint my mouth red, smile to stay alive. I grew accustomed to the soundtrack of men hollering from cars, from windows, anytime they did not think I belonged. Some days I yelled back. Other days I did not love myself enough to keep from crying, shuddering at the way they sexualized my body so publicly, so violently, a body they alternately hated and admired but was always theirs. My city in New Zealand has a street we call Rape Alley, where the university refuses to put up lights, where men can hunt freely. Our former prime minister had a thing for pulling women's ponytails and stripping rape crisis funding. I moved to a country where the president thinks women in the army are asking to be raped, that it is men's natural instinct. Then I moved here. Rape culture is not contained in borders. It flies cross-country in my backpack. It is a phantom limb. It is there, in the mouth of an unassuming boy, lives in the unfamiliar streets of each new city. Maybe that is why it is so easy to call each new place home. Each sounding the same, but thinking they're better, safer than the rest. They say here, we will not be victims, know how to take care of ourselves, wear knuckles sliced with keys, always know where to put the sharpest point of our shoe and run if we have to. No one needs to ask why we might have to. Our bodies always locked in defense. When I was planning to travel Europe alone, people kept telling me not to go to Spain. Said boys don't know how to keep their hands to themselves there. Said I would spend too much time watching my own shadow there, the weight of the world. And as I walked home alone that night, through Wellington, Manhattan, East London, I spoke into my phone, telling no one in particular I was coming home, hoping the men around me would hear that someone would come looking for me. And as I walked, I thought, Spain looks beautiful. And I thought, I have never been safe. My body has not belonged to me since the day they named me girl.